Welcome to another vlog, Mare, with this guy.
Say,
Hey, yo. Who's that handsome fella? He's looking at himself in the monitor. I'm so handsome. Chewing his gum. It's Sunday, and we're going to do a little bit of a different vlog, Mare, today. I've been getting a lot of questions from you about being a working mom, so today I'm going to show you some tips and tricks, share some of my secrets, I guess, or just, how I manage to work full-time and have a son and husband and hobbies and all that kind of stuff. So I have some of your questions here. A while back I did a Q&A, and there was quite a few questions about this. So like someone asked, what's your best tip for working moms? How do you and Jer balance both your work schedules and family time? And then another one was, how do you manage to balance family, career, your social media life? I can't seem to find a balance yet, and I went back to work 3 years ago. Any tips? So today's going to be all about being a working mom and my tips and tricks. But instead of just sitting and talking to you about it, I thought I would show you some of them. And I thought a Sunday would be perfect. Sunday for me is like a hardly any makeup day. I just, blow dried my hair. It is a rejuvenating day for me. It's a day that I like to set myself up for the week, and I find that really helps. So on a Sunday, I'll do things like make sure the house is tidy, groceries, meal plan, and I'll show you some stuff that I'll be doing today. So I thought I would just take you through a typical Sunday, and to start out, we did groceries. So let me show you what we bought. First, before groceries, before I get the haul, we need a little Oprah chai tea in our life this morning. Some of you are going to kick out of this. I emceed a ball last night. I'll insert a couple pictures here. It was so fun, and this is the remnants from last night. Lashes, my earrings, rings, bobby pins. Had to come out as soon as I got home. Okay, I'll show you the groceries. Here's an overview of what I'm about to show you. Just went to IGA, and their holiday dollars are back, which is super exciting. So if you spend so much, you get $1, and then it's just like free coupons, which is amazing. Okay, so some yogurt for Jeremy and Thomas, cherry. Oh, he's gone. Apples for the boys, an onion, 2 potatoes, celery for juicing, beets for juicing, broccoli for a couple different things. Bless you. Green onion, 2 zucchinis. This week I'm making a North African stew. Pretty excited about it. The crema yogurt, where are you? There you go. I'm going to have to move stuff. Okay, hummus. Yes, Jeremy this week got chickpea and roasted pine nuts hummus. Cheese. This is also for Jer. A mixed nuts, the Olympia mix. Scored in the bulk section at IGA today. Apricots, some cashews, walnuts. I'm going to make some vegan, potato skin things. So I'm pretty excited about that. And what else do we have here? Jer's turkey. What did he get? Smoked honey turkey breast. Yum. Eggs. Chicken I'm going to make for Thomas and I. I'll just cook this and have it in the fridge so I can put it on salad, so I can give it to T-Bone. This I'm also going to just thaw. I thought this was really good. 3 prawn skewers for $6 at IGA. So I'm going to cook these and then also have them in the fridge for salads this week. Pretty excited about that. Okay, let's move some stuff here. For my smoothies this week, I got mango, which I kind of just want to eat, actually. I don't know if these will end up in my smoothies. Oh my gosh, we went crazy this week. Lemons. This is part of my lunch for today. A chicken skewer, and then I'm also going to have this baked potato. Yeah, from the deli. Pretty excited about that. Eggs, some rotini. Dish gloves for my husband. Epsom salts. Was really excited that IGA sells these, and I like this container, like a little milk container. I needed toothpaste. I went with, what do we have here? Can you leave the light on, please? Thank you, Thomas. Crest 3D White in Arctic Fresh. Eggos for T-Bone, Triscuits for Jer. Bananas for the family. Oh, so in the ABCs, this is for Jer, one of his lunches, pineapple chicken, edamame. 3 things of salad. So spinach for my smoothies. I got oh no, that's the spinach, sorry. This is a Power Greens blend for my salads this week. And then kale salad, and then some more greens. I put them in the sink because I ran out of room. 2 things of kale for juice. Speaking of juice, OJ for the boys. 2 things of multigrain life. They were half off at IGH. Pretty exciting. Milk for the boys. Let's move some stuff here. Okay. Jeremy's favorite granola bars. Thomas also eats these. And then the beans were 3 for $3.99. So I bought 6 because you know how much beans I eat. I was so excited. Black beans and chickpeas, that's what I got. And then the tomatoes were also 3 for $3.99, which is crazy because that is a big container. And I actually needed 3 for the stew I'm going to make, so that was exciting. Some salsa Triscuits for Jeremy. He likes these ones. The rosemary and olive oil. Chipmunk bread, a new favorite in our family. Buns for Jer's turkey. So sorry, my laptop's bright back there. Adam's Crunchy. We go through this stuff like crazy. And then goldfish for T-Bone. Managed to not open them today. It's about 1:45 now. So here in the fridge you can see I've done some food prep. So I cooked the chicken and some quinoa. And I've got some veg ready. Like I said, Sundays I like to really prep, set myself up for a good week. So grocery shop, meal plan. People make fun of me. They say it's too much work and they don't know how I do it. This is probably one of my biggest tips for being a working mom is planning ahead. So Sundays, or like if you don't work Monday to Friday, whatever one of your days off is, just take time to like plan out your week, like your meals, your groceries, that sort of thing. Something I will do also is take a moment to plan out my week in my daytimer. So this stickum is just like things that I know are happening, and then I like to just be able to see what it's going to look like. Something else that I like to do is I like to have a tidy home. If the house is messy, it like stresses me out a lot. I feel like if the house is messy, I can't focus, and it's not good. So if I can, I like to start the week with a tidy home. So that's what I've been doing. So in the living room, I've been tidying here, and then on the dining table, I've been collecting stuff I need to take care of. Like probably could put my pumpkins away, you know, just like piles. Jeremy always says I always make tons of piles, which is right. So I'm trying to make one giant one and just deal with it. And then like here on the stairs, that's stuff to go upstairs. So like my gym bag, I went through our shoe closet, took out all the sandals. Like, why do we have that here still? Just like tidying to set myself up for a good week. Being a working mom, it's all about planning and like scheduling and balancing and that sort of stuff. So those are some tips right now that I'm working on, and I should keep doing it. I find it really stressful if I have a lot in my mind. Like, I like to be able to just see it and know that it's written down so I don't have to obsess about it and worry about it. That's why I make to-do lists, and I make 2 different kinds of to-do lists. I make one that's like stuff I need to do today or like immediately, and then I have another one that's sort of like an ongoing to-do list, like say, you know, clean out the fridge, clean the pantry, like that sort of stuff that's like when I can get to it, but it's not urgent. So it's not staring at me all the time, but it's like on another list. I find that is helpful, especially as it gets busy closer to Christmas. I'm going to show you the week I just planned. I'm not someone who is like super creative, awesome with the planning. Obviously, there's a million videos on YouTube for that. But this is what my week looks like. So over here is like the to-do list for the week, like more immediate. For me, all these T's are stuff that have to do with Thomas. And then like got a film tomorrow furnace check on Wednesday. Got a remote for Black Friday on a Thursday. Yep, welcome to Canada. More Thomas. So like all of this is how I plan it out. So I can see, I like to be able to see 1 week at a time. And yeah, this is a crazy week for me. You can see that like Friday I totally have left empty except for, this is like a Christmas light up. And I will purposely not plan anything for Friday because these days are going to be crazy. Speaking of planning and scheduling, this is going to sound crazy, but I really recommend scheduling in things like workouts. Like if you're someone who's trying to exercise, make it like a meeting and actually schedule it into your day. I haven't put mine in yet because I'm not sure exactly where mine are going to go, but like I've been working out 7 days a week for the past 3 weeks and I schedule it in. Like that 30 minutes is like a meeting that I have to take. Same with people have asked, like lots of the questions were about how Jer and I manage to see each other because we have opposite schedules. Like if you are a typical couple, you have like after your kids go to bed, your whole evening together. Well, we don't have that because when Thomas goes to bed, I go to bed. So we really make a priority to have dinner together every single night. Like I always make dinner and it's always ready so that we eat right when Jared gets home. That's really a priority for our family. Hi, son. Hello. That is very important to us. It always has been, always will be. Thank you, Thomas. You gonna spin on that chair? Yep. You can go on it. He likes to spin. So, like, we make it a priority to have dinner together so we can see each other, we can talk, and, you know, like, talk about our days, because that's really the only time we get to see each other. And we also make a point of, like, our weekends are time, like, as a couple and time as a family. Yeah, we do stuff with other people, and, like, yeah, we go out, etc., but you just really have to prioritize it. I know a lot of people were asking me, like, how on earth do you two manage to see each other since you're both busy and you both have so much going on? We just make it a priority and every week try to do our best. One thing that we've just talked about actually is like 1 or 2 nights a week, like weeknights, making a better priority of like actually hanging out in the evenings before I go to bed. You know, like we've been trying to watch Homeland for like, what, 2 months now? We've watched 3 episodes together. So even just stuff like that, but like prioritize it and like put it into your schedule. That really helps me. I thought of a few other things that I wanted to share before I finish this vlog. One thing is to remember that you don't have to do it all as a working mom. Like, stop comparing yourself to anyone else because there's only you. You're, you know, an individual who has a unique set of circumstances, and those circumstances are always changing. So if you have a friend who, you know, their house is always clean, or they always have like home cooked everything, and I don't know, they can all their own stuff and grow their own vegetables. I don't know, like if you don't have to do everything. And if you do all that stuff, that's great. And you don't, I don't know, exercise or whatever. Like, you don't have to do everything, and remember that. And you also don't have to be everything to everyone. It took me a long time to come to terms with, like, I'm not going to be able to make every play date. I'm not going to be able to make every work commitment or social situation. It's just not going to happen. And the quicker you can learn to be okay with that and learn how to say no and prioritize your time, the easier it gets and the better you'll feel for sure. And priorities are a big thing. Like, what are priorities for you? Like, for me, it's cooking. I like to do that. It makes me feel accomplished, and I like to cook for our family. If that's not a priority for you, that's fine. Maybe a priority for you is like making sure the floors are always swept and vacuumed. Not in my house. And that's fine. Just like figure out what your priorities are and try not to worry about the rest. I have made a little list because I didn't want to forget. Try and prioritize sleep. I see a lot of people, and myself included, Jeremy included, you know, when you struggle with sleep, it makes everything a million times harder. But if you can make sleep a priority and like go to bed early and try and get a good night's sleep, it will make a world of difference. People mock me all the time because I go to bed at 8. It's just what I do to get through my day, to get up at 4 because I can't nap anymore and I don't have that downtime with Thomas. So just try and make sleep a priority. And if you can't sleep, you're having problems, do some research, try some stuff. Jared and I have tried all kinds of things to try and get good night's sleeps, and we can attest that you feel so much better when you're sleeping better. And I'm going to end today's video with a quote that's in my planner for this week. Do what you can with what you have where you are. I hope this helped. Please comment below and tell me if it did. If you have any further questions about balancing being a working mom and having a spouse and hobbies and etc., 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 I would love to continue the conversation. So thank you for watching this vlog, Mare, and I'll see you soon. Bye.